Hey guys, so today I'm gonna show you how can you create an AI workflow that have the capability to run a full size SaaS. So in the next video I will also show you how can you convert this AI workflow into SaaS. So the workflow I've been talking about is this workflow in the front of your screen. As you can see, I have make it a multi-step process. So what this workflow related or idea came into my mind, like there are like many tools on the internet showing you how can you create or showing you how can you create viral reels. So there it is like very saturated, but in my point of view, like the reels are okay, but when me personally, when I am scrolling on Instagram and when a carousel came in front of you, it catches my eye and I swipe it. So if you don't know what is carousel is basically a post which have multiple images, and you have to swipe here and there, and that catches my attention, and I did a little research, and they are probably more better than a reel or anything like that. So I have built this workflow in front of you. This is a very powerful workflow that generate carousels from the Nanobanana. As you can see, as you know that Nanobanana is like the most powerful image generation model, and actually it is free to use, but for API you have to like add 10 or 20 credits onto your open router account. Yeah, so we will come on to it, but first I want to show you how can it be used. So as I was talking about, like why the carousel got more attention. So now as you can see, the upper part of this is all about creating the image, and now the main thing is uploading the image on the Instagram. So I am uploading this by the original API or the instruction of Meta, which is like very complicated and everyone could not understand this. But I recommend that you guys use Blotato. Blotato is a tool that Blotato is a tool that allows people to upload to multiple platforms from one node. But as you can see in this, I have like almost set it up 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8, almost set it up about 11 or 15 nodes to just upload that carousel. So now I am just gonna give you a little demo of what is the capability of this. As you can see in the chat message, I have like given it the prompt: create an Instagram carousel of 5 images around the topic of best practices of podcast. Okay, so now I'm just gonna hit the execute workflow, and this workflow will execute. So yeah, it is executed, and now it will execute the full workflow, and an carousel will be uploaded on to my Instagram page. So yes, so now just wait and see what it creates. I'm just gonna load Instagram. Yeah, now it is creating and generating a public URL for the images. Yeah, it is uploaded into S3, and now it is setting up the containers. Container 1 is already set it. Now it is container 2, then container 3. I will come into the details later of what is a container and everything like that, but I still recommend you to use Blotato. It is paid, but it is pretty simple and everyone could understand that. Now it is now it is container for carousel. Now it is time to Instagram to now it's time to upload it to Instagram. So our workflow has been executed. Yes, so now let me just so yes, so you can see that this is like the carousel that I have been talking about, and the caption for this is what it is like an automatic, but we will set up an AI agent to like generate personalized, not personalized, oh my god, to generate SEO specified with hashtags and everything. in that, so to like increase its reach. So as you can see, the video quality is like very good. Like as you can see, the person over here is like struggling to make grain struggling because he is creating great content, but the listenership is like very low. So it's saying that you are not alone, which like catches the attention. And then this is like a moment. It's not just content, it's about quality. And again, the blueprint, compiling storytelling, hook the audience. And if you like see this, you can't even believe that this is generated by AI, because this looks so professional. The all designs, even the all the elements are like so perfect. Feels like it is generated by a very experienced graphic designer. And again, your next step, download the free guide. So I'm just going to delete it here and just give it a refresh. Okay. Also, if you haven't followed me on Instagram, please follow me over there. And if you want to like automate your business, or any kind of, if you want any kind of automation, you can DM me there or request me there. I will see your message and reply to you instantly, and will fulfill your request. If you have business, I can automate multiple things, including voice agents, leads capturing, lead nurturing, and many of that. Even can generate you a whole AI voice agent. At the time I am like freelancing, so I have Upwork profile, free Fiverr profile. You can also check that up if you also use Upwork for finding freelancers. So if you're watching this video, you could see that how good is my work. So yes, please hire me there, please. Yes, now please hire me. Okay. Yeah. So now I will get into details about what is happening in each node. So first, and actually most of you guys will go in the description and see for like a JSON file, but this is a pretty exclusive uh, template, so I can give it for free, because it almost took me 70 to 80 hours to complete. And I will like sell this template about 50 to $100. So if you want, because this is like you can like get so many followers, this could increase reach of a business. So for example, if you are a coffee brand, so you could give it a prompt like create me an Instagram carousel of 5 images about what about, there are many ideas like the recipe of how a good coffee is generated. It would generate like the full carousel post and upload it automatically without you having to do anything. And in the next video I am gonna upload in the oh shit, I don't think so you guys are hearing my voice right. So in the next video I am gonna make a full SaaS landing page with a full working. This will be our backend, and that will be our front end, that I will generate with vibe coding, bold with or lovable. So you don't have to miss that video. And if you are seeing this pretty late, like 1 to 2 week, the chances are that I have already uploaded that new video on my YouTube. So just go and watch that video out, because that will be very informative and will inspire the startup founders to like work on that. And if you have any idea on your mind and wanted it to be in reality, you could also DM me on Instagram. Then we could talk and set up a deal. Okay, so now it's time to like go step by step of what's happening into every node. So first there is an input node which I have given as a chat message. So if you are watching this video, I like kind of think that you guys must be familiar with n8n and all the basics. So I am not gonna go into basics, because if you are like basic, you should not watch this video. or please watch for at least for giving my watch hours. So first is input. So chat input, I just inputted create an IG carousel of 5 images around the topic of best practices for podcasts. So this agent has the ability to like boost a business profile from 1k follower, and which are there where they are pretty struggling to almost 100k followers in less than 30 minutes, in less than 2 months or 3 months. So next is the prompt generator. So I am gonna show you the prompt, but you can't get the full, what you can say, the full workflow for free. So in the AI agent, I am just going putting an AI agent is connecting it with the, and this is the prompt. You could most probably screenshot this. So I am just gonna pull it till the end, scroll it till the end, and you guys could screenshot it. Okay, so also the output parcel. Yeah, this is the output parcel which tells the AI, which tells the LLM to how to output your responses. Okay, you could also screenshot that. So now the next is a code. So I just wrote this code with ChatGPT, just to tell it like I wanna clean, because as you can see in the prompt we have this n slashes slash n slash n. So when you put this into like Google Gemini, the image generator, so it doesn't like really input it for me, but I don't know if it will work for that. So for additional protection, you should just screenshot this on the screen. I am gonna full screen it. Yeah, so as you can see in the output, we in this there is like slash n slash n slash n, but in the output 0 there is no slash. Okay, so now again it's time to generate the main image. So first of all we are adding a split out node, because we have to generate all the images at once. We are not looping it, because if you loop it, it like becomes just more complex, and we have to keep it as simple as possible. So I am putting the split out node, and now I am calling the open router Google Gemini. So what you have to do, on the method I call the HTTP request, and the method will be post, and the URL will be https openrouter.ai slash api slash v1 slash chat slash completions. Yes, authentication will be predefined, and predefined because OpenRouter have a predefined credential in n8n. So in just in the credential type search OpenRouter and you will find it. And now just create an account. How can you create an account? Go to and just you will need an API key. So now time for the, you have to go to OpenRouter and just search Google Gemini 2.5, and you will find this is the main thing that we are using. It is like 0.330 dollars or cents, 30 cents for a million input, and for the images it just takes 1.238 bucks, or I don't know what is rating, but I just put like 10 bucks here, and it is still working. I have tested it multiple time, like about 20 or 30. Okay, so yeah, so how can you get the API key? Yeah, so as I have seen you this, so now go into the settings, or no, go into the drop down button, and just go to the settings. Here you will see the APIs key, and just create new API and just copy it. And how can you put the credits? By going into the credits. Oh no, I have already finished my credits. And just buy credits, or you can also use crypto. Actually this is another account. This is more not my like account that I usually use, that why I it's showing $0 here. Okay, so if you have like the API, so just go into here, just create new and just fill the API key, and if you like fill out the correct API key, it should be said like connection tested successfully. And just I'm just gonna retry it in front of you. It is getting green, so yeah, that's right. So now you have to toggle the send body and just copy paste this thing. Okay, just screenshot it and just copy paste it from there. And if you want this full workflow to like sell it to like businesses to like increase their reach on Instagram, Facebook, or even in on LinkedIn, I because this same thing can go into LinkedIn and also can increase the reach there, or even X. So this is a multi like what you can say multi process, not multi process, what the fuck. Yeah, you can possibly sell this to like local businesses or even social media influencers, what you can say. Yeah, local businesses is like fine, let's not do things more complex. So what we have to do is when you run this, it will like yeah, as you can see, it will like give you a data, because it is not as OpenAI image model. It give you like data. If I say, oh no, my computer will be so laggy at this point. Yeah. So here the schema, you can see 5 items and ID, Google provider, get this. And now the main thing that we need and is our image is this. Under the image URL, this URL where it is saying data colon image slash png base 64 blah 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 blah. So uh, now what we have to do is go on to edit fields and then go into schema. Yeah, schema, yeah. So now what we have to do is remove this data colon image slash png colon base 64, and the data you can found is like this iv blah 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 blah, blah and everything. So we have to remove this first sentence about image data. So what we are doing is just giving it this expression which removes all this and give us clean data that then we can convert into like image. So let's get to the next node. So how can you get this node? I am just going to show you. Search convert to file and you will find this, and just click move base 64 to move base 64 string to file. Yeah, so now what you will do right here in the base 64 input field, yeah, the one I just missed one important thing. So the name should be base because actually the name you put here is pretty important, because the same name you put in the edit fields is the same name you have to put in base 64 input field. Okay, and in the output field you could put output file in field. So this is the first image that it created. The second image is like the personal best. It's like pretty good. The prompting is pretty well and everything is good. But this third image, I didn't like this as much because this is giving like chemistry vibes and no one liked that vibe. Yeah. So now again for another, but you can skip this part if you are like doing this with Blotato. Actually Blotato is like tool that like make the uploading so easy. So as you can see that I have these like 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16 17 18 19 almost 20 nodes to just upload these 5 images to Instagram. But if you are using Blotato, it will just require you 2 nodes and in 20, so one node equivalent to 10 nodes but API. But this is free, so I have like actually the main thing, image generation doesn't take as much time as these generating public URL, then setting up the container for carousel, uploading to Instagram by Facebook. No, it is pretty optional. I recommend you doing it with HTTP request, but mostly of you guys will be familiar with Blotato. Is if not, you could go search it up on YouTube. But I know mostly of you guys will be interested in this free kind of thing, so I will also make a video on Loom and just will share the link. If you like, go to my Instagram and just follow me there. Actually, just leave it, I will just make another video tomorrow, or tomorrow maybe it will be like a quick 4 or 5 minute tutorial for this thing. Okay, so for that, subscribe the channel and just turn on the bell icon so you never miss any new video, because on this channel every video will be uh, pretty informative, and you don't have to miss it. And yeah, so now back to the tutorial. We have to generate a public URL, because for like this API uploading, we have to like set up a container. Okay, so for container, what you have to do is generate a public URL, because due to Meta Mark Zuckerberg very strict policy about Meta, you have to use a third party app, which I am using S3. Actually, many of you people will say we can easily use Google Drive, but due to the Meta's policy, you can't use Google Drive, Dropbox, or even Airtable to store your images and get a URL, because that URL won't work, and this will turn as error. So I have like spent like a day or so fast researching and getting the best and cheapest method. So this only cost $1. As you can see, how can you get this node? Just click the plus icon and just search S3. So this is the node that we are going to. Now for this, you have to let's first connect the credentials. So click here and click new credential, and you will be like given this information to fulfill. So how can you do this information? As you can see, I am getting this S3 with the secure.backblaze.com. so what you have to do is go to backblaze.com and just sign up for a free account. But actually this isn't free, it's like $1 for like a bucket of 10 GB. So yes, it's like pretty cheap, pretty dead as cheap actually, I would say. So and then you will land over here. Okay, then you have to just click the create a bucket and just give it a unique name, and file in buckets will be public. So this is pretty what you can say, what the fuck, pretty important to like select the public, and then in the default inscription, just leave it at default and just leave everything as default, and just create a bucket. So when you will create a bucket, this will show it like that. I have named it n8n public files. Okay, now the important information. So from this bucket, as you can see here, you can see the endpoint. You have to just copy this endpoint and just come and paste it right here. Okay, and in the region, so in the endpoint you will also okay, you can also see the US East 005. This is like the region of your server. Okay, so you have to like copy this and just paste it right here, US East .000 region. Okay, now for the most important part, go to settings, and it is just asking for the password. So for the API you have to go to the settings, and in the settings, just load quickly. In the setting, go to your application keys, and don't create a master key, just add a new application key. And and just give it a name, and just allow the access bucket to your specific bucket that you have just created. And type of access, read and write. It is pretty important because you have to read and also write. Okay, then just create new, and you will get the key id. uh, so you can see in here, you will get from there an access key id and an access secret. So access secret is like pretty important, you have to save it somewhere and don't share it with anyone. Okay, so as your credential will be created now, the resource now for like uploading it to there, the resource will be file, and the operation will be upload. So we have to upload the file, and in the bucket name you have to put the exact bucket name. I don't know why they don't give us a drop down menu of all the buckets that we have available. Okay, but I don't know why. So the file name, the file name is like pretty important in like the next step. So just give it a file name. So in the schema, what I am doing is in the HTTP request, in the ID, because as you know ID of every image will be separate. So I like prefer using ID because you don't have to like uh, give it like a different name for every same name for every image. So I prefer is like just drop down the id to here. Okay, so it will come as this, and binary file, just toggle the binary file because we are uploading the binary file, and the name in this will be usually data that you put it, that is like inputting here, outputting here. You have to like put the same thing here and just execute step, and then your images will be uploaded there. So as our images has been uploaded, now the main task is to generate the public URL, because everything that we just did is just for a URL that we have to generate. Okay, so for the URL, what you have to do is just actually just screenshot this. Okay, so what you have to do is https colon slash slash, and this n8n public files is the same name of our buckets. Okay, the bucket that I have just created. Okay, so n8n public files, you have to like put it over n8n public files, and then the .s3. I think what you have to do is and then public file, and when you like add the name, then and in the endpoint just copy this endpoint and just paste it right here. Okay, with the dot, and then it is the same, and in the slash just add the add the name of the file. So this is like pretty important because that's why like I named it in this n8n workflow something, because you don't have to like, if you like give it some other name or some specific name, that will be like then your like this workflow will be so complicated, and you will also don't know what is happening in your workflow. Okay, so just do it the way that I am doing it. That is like the simplest and easiest way to like remember things and everything. So and give it a name URL and just do this that I've just shown you. Then you will have 5 items, 5 different URL. Like as you can see, every URL is different, every file, because every file name is different. Okay, so this URL has been generated now. Again, this is a pretty important step. So in the in like this split out, as you can see, when we split something out, this is like giving 5 items, and another node is also giving 5 items, and another node is also giving five items, and then another node is also giving 5 items, and after that more and every node uh, after the split out node is giving 5 items. So now we just capture those 5 items and just put it in an array with this code. you can just go to ChatGPT and just ask it to generate code for like putting all the arrays into one, or just screenshot it. It's like pretty simple code and nothing too crazy. And then in the output you will receive something like this: 0 1 2 3 4. Okay, and now again we are like putting it the edit node. So this is now from here. If you have like Blotato or have like a Blotato account, everything is over. Just actually you don't have to do this step. In the generate image, just delete it and just add a Blotato node. Everything you do in the Blotato, do like post carousel. There are like so many videos of on in the YouTube of how to like post with Blotato, but there are like so many specific videos about this original API uploading method. Okay, I will also make the full tutorial on this YouTube channel, but in this video I will just briefly explain everything that is happening. Okay, or if you want, yeah, I will upload this. You don't want it. In the edit node, what we are doing now, this part will be like pretty complicated and only few people will understand. But if you like want the full tutorial, just subscribe this and I will upload a new video in like 1 day or 2 day when you are watching this video. Okay, so just go check my channel out, there will be a new video there. So just subscribe and turn on the bell icon. Okay, because the step now I am going to give you is like so like my thing over here. Okay, so now if you have is familiar with Meta or Facebook developers account, you must have a Meta app. If you don't know what Meta app is, you must have to like watch the next video that I have uploaded or just go on YouTube and do anything. Okay, so if you have a Meta app, just come in that Meta app, and here in the like add products to your app, you will see an Instagram logo. So in the on the Instagram logo, just click the setup. Okay, so when you will set up, okay, this will get into this thing. Okay, so in the products you will see an Instagram badge. Okay, so as you can see here, there are Instagram badges. So there are two types to set it up. Okay, but so the node that like I defined over in my here is this app ID. So you have to copy this app ID and just paste it. Right, no, this is not that exact thing. Okay, wait. API setup, go to API setup with Instagram login, and I think here you will see the app ID. Instagram app ID generate. Oh yes, so here when you like set up the Instagram account, just first you have to like connect the Instagram, connect the Facebook page to the Instagram. So that is also a pretty complicated step, which I will be like explaining in detail into the next video. Yes, so you have to subscribe to me to like because this is like it's like 2:35 a.m. in the like midnight, and it's like pretty late. I don't want to waste again time, but if you're familiar and you have already set up an Instagram account, if you already have an Instagram Facebook page connected to an Instagram account, oh my god, then you will see this option, and here in the Instagram account, just copy this part, this long set of numbers. Okay, and then in this edit one, so I am just gonna scroll it to the bottom so you guys can know what is happening. Okay, edit in the node, just paste that thing that we just copied from there. Okay, now the post type will be HTTP carousel. This is not important, you can add anything here. Okay, now the caption. So how can you like just I am just gonna add a agent right here to like generate the caption for us. Go to agent and just agent and just define below. You like just go to ChatGPT and just ask and just give it like the thing that you wanna generate. So give it like, hey ChatGPT, I wanna generate the captions with the specific hashtags in your niche, like if in your niche or your client's niche, and then it will like give you like also what you need to do is in here just add the oh no add the chat input over here. Okay, it's coming red because I have like pinned that thing chat. I have pinned the chat. Okay, so if you go to here, yeah, so then what you have to do is just type in give me a caption and hashtags hashtags for this. Okay, for this the again will show like this, create an IG poster. Now add option system message. Now the from that you like generated from the chat GPT, just paste it right here. Okay, then you will be good to go. Okay, I am just gonna delete it because this is for the purpose of this video. I am not gonna add more and more complicated, make it more and more complicated. Okay, just put the AI agent in like just click the plus icon over here and just put the AI agent. Okay, in the edit node I already told you what is the post. I will be HTTP carousel, caption will be automated post, image one URL. So here what you have to do is image URL, so just add the image URL. If you are generated 10 images, 12 images, 15 images, you have to like add everything, in this thing. Add, what I am doing is just clicking this field and just giving it a name, image underscore URL, and again the number colon 6. Okay, so colon 1, colon 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I generated 5, and I also expect from you guys to just make it to like 5. Okay, you don't have to like add so many images. 5 is like enough for anything. Okay, now caption, you have to like add the caption that the your AI agent just generated. Okay, and this is all the setup in this thing. Okay, I'm just gonna save it. Now for this setting up container, this is like a very important and very complicated node. Okay, so again I am probably gonna like recommend you just wait for like my another video, or just use Blotato. It is paid, but it is so simple. You guys can do it in like 1 or 2, and there are like thousands of videos. How can you use Blotato? Either Blotato or Postis. These two are the dominating apps for this posting kind of thing. Okay, now setting up the container, just add an HTTP node, and yes, here comes the like main like monster. This thing is like a monster, you can't understand this thing easily. Okay, so I'm just gonna explain it briefly, but I will upload another video on my YouTube channel, which you can check that out after this video, like 1 or 2 days ago. Okay, so that's why just subscribe. So URL, you have to just screenshot this. Okay, JSON node. So the JSON node is this is the node from the and in the using fields query image URL. So first you will have to put the first URL, and in the caption just add the caption. So the caption will be same for like every node. Okay, so for this thing, um, authorization bearer, and in the headers add authorization, then bearer, then this access token. So I am also going to show you how can you generate this access token. Okay, go to Instagram, set up with Facebook login. Okay, because actually there are two ways to like upload API setup with Instagram and login. So API setup with Instagram does not work with any of the creator I have seen so far. And the API setup with Facebook actually work to like upload to Instagram. Okay, so what you have to do is go to Meta app and just go into tool and just click the Graph API Explorer. Okay, so here I have opened Graph API Explorer. Okay, then choose the Meta app which you are working with. I am working with Isha's build. Okay, so I'm just gonna choose that. Now it is like it is like loading that. Okay, so yes, it is loaded. And now user or page user token, and this is like so important. These permissions, add every permission that like is like you can see here, because due to one permission I wasn't able to like upload to Instagram for like 2 days. I like spent day and night of searching the problem, but then the problem came out to I didn't give my API one permission. Okay, so you have to add every permissions. Okay, how can you add a permissions? Click this and just here you can find every permission. Just click on this and tick that. Okay, first publish videos, and just add every thing you need, every like permission that I have shown you. Then just click the generate access token, and the access token will be generated. Okay, then copy this access token. Okay, then again go into tool and just go to access token debugger. Okay, so when you go to access token debugger, just copy the access token debugger and just debug. And now in the like end you will like see extend this token to 2 months. But I am just gonna copy this and just show you live. Okay, so when you click debug here at the like and you can click the extend access token. So actually the Meta access token is like just validated for 2 minutes or 2 hours, I think. Most probably 2 days if like so much. But we have to like don't have to like just come here add come here again after 2 days and just generate this again and again every 2 days. So what we do is we like extend this access token so that this access token then extended to like 2 months. So 2 months is like the what you can say 2 months is like the new limit. This access token will work for 2 months. Okay, so every 2 months you have to change this thing if you are posting with this. Okay, then just paste it right here. Okay, so yes, so just paste it here. Okay, now what you have to do is just copy this node and just paste it 5 times. Okay, because there are like some minor detail that we have to change in every node. Okay, so in the second node what we are doing is just from the edit node just drag and dropping it right here. And again image URL, now we are making the container for second image URL. The caption will be same and this authorization everything will be same. Okay, from the third, and now you guys will also know third we are doing the same thing. Edit image URL, so third image URL, caption and this authorization. Okay, fourth, oh fuck. Okay, so in the fourth image we are again doing the same thing, just the image URL changes and everything is same. Okay, and in the fifth image container we are doing again the same thing, just the image URL changes, which then turns into five things. No, is fifth image. Okay, now when you have like generated that, it's time to generate a container for all the 5 images one by one. Okay, so here what we are doing, the URL will be same, http graph.facebook.com/v22 v22.0/edit the node from here. Okay, so authentication will be none. Now add a query parameter named children. Okay, so the spelling is very important, you don't have to miss any spelling. Okay, then what you have to do in value, just from this container drag and drop the first container, then comma space second container, then comma space third container, then comma space fourth container, then comma, and then add like the fifth container. Okay, now again everything is same. Now yeah, again you have to add the caption, and now this is the most important thing. Okay, add another query parameter named media type, and just add the value carousel, all caps. Okay, or like the capital letters. Oh my god, in the like when you did this, again the authorization will be the same. Okay, now what are we doing is we are uploading to Instagram via HTTP request. Okay, actually if you wait 1 or 2 days, I will upload this and will give you the free template for this uploading to Instagram, not the full setup. Okay, just this part, just this part. Okay, if you like see the like the previous what you can say previous, no, the future video. Okay, the video that I will create tomorrow, I think record tomorrow, and this that video will be up in like day after tomorrow. Now what are we doing? Okay, edit fields. Okay, just open this edit fields. We the container of like the HTTP container of carousel, we are just dragging this over and just drop it right here. Okay, container ID. Okay, and now uploading to Instagram. So this is like pretty important step. Okay, then you have to add HTTP request, and then the URL changes a little bit. Okay, the URL becomes this one. The when now you are not putting the node, you are actually putting the container ID. Okay, and the authentication will be none because we are putting the authentication in headers. Okay, specify query parameters name will be field and the value will be status code. Okay, so this status code will be here like progress in underscore progress. Okay, so after like looping then we are like looping it, as you can see. If then we are adding an if container and just giving it the status code, and if it is equal to finished, we will just jump into like publishing. But if it is not ready, we are looping it into like 5 seconds, and just looping it until it is uploaded. Okay, now publish via HTTP API, the URL will be this. Actually here I have like not drag and drop, I have just posted it. Just copy paste the node. Okay, then in the query parameters, now we have to add a query parameter named creation ID, as you can see, and just the ID that we get here, actually this is called the status code. So just drag and drop the status code over here. Okay, and now the send header, the authorization will be like same in every node. Okay, and yes guys, this was it. If you have like any issues, just comment down, and if you like want like the video that I uploaded, that way I will upload it the day after tomorrow for this Facebook node, or like the alternative of Blotato and post is for free. And the video that will come after that day will be like a video in which I will convert this workflow, which is like basically a SaaS backend. But if you don't know what is SaaS, it is a software, basically a software. As you can see, many of like new software are like coming up, which like generates you viral Instagram reels. But when I like scroll, usually when a carousel came into my feed, I usually spend almost 5 to 10 seconds by scrolling all the carousels. Okay, so I think the carousels will be like uh, more efficiently in like increasing or expanding your socials. Okay, so guys, this was it for today's video. Please subscribe and increase and press the bell icon to all, because the video that will be uploaded tomorrow or day after tomorrow will be like so important, and that video will almost save you about 60 or $70 per month in your subscription for postage or Blotato. Okay, yes guys, this was it for today's video. We'll meet you tomorrow or the day after tomorrow. Okay, bye.